we get set to begin the fourth. The Falcons on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Here's Griffin. He's going to wind up and air it out. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the fourth quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. Taken in at the 22. And now running right through it. For a Miami touchdown. Jarvis Landry, 78 yards. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. So they boost their advantage here in the fourth quarter. And don't get me wrong, you take the points. I guess the only downside is didn't really get to milk any of the clock here in this last quarter.
But they'll take the points because, as you and I both know, here in the fourth quarter, things intensify. And while they may not have taken firm command of the game, it does give them a little bit of a cushion.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. William Hayes in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Time running out here on the play clock. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
To throw on second down, Griffin. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, If you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Now Griffin. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. And Ndamukong Suh in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. Here's Matt Bosher now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. As they run the counter play. And some room to work. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. After the interception, here's Ryan. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. He's airing it out for Sanu. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. 2nd down now after the incompletion. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. The left side completion to Jones. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown. Now Matt Bryant on for the point after. And it's up through the goalposts. It's 17-10. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They'll start out on the ground with a J. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start, but now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball, getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got to have the football back for your offense.
Let's go! Green, 39!
On 2nd down, Cutler. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Vic Beasley in there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Now it's Cutler. Looking left side. That's caught by Landry. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. And they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down. First down would have been nice, but now you get to kick the field goal, still go up 2 scores.
They tried to get it, though, didn't they? Threw the pass, got the completion just short of the first down. But you're exactly right. Run the field goal unit out there. Kick it. Put it through the post. Go up 2 scores.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Taking it about the 16. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 35. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. Elsewhere in the NFL, they're in the 4th down in New Orleans. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Adrian Peterson with a touchdown in that one. Fourth quarter, 2-minute warning about to hit, and it looks like they're going to get one more play in.
It'll be interesting to see what they try and do on this play. Do they try and take a shot, or do they just try and get to the 2-minute warning?
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie from Clemson, Cordray Tankersley. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. And ready now for 2nd and 9. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Oh, Cutler going to throw. Forced out to his left. Shrugs him off. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This time they face a 3rd and 2. In motion, Julius Thomas. Now it's Cutler. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on to kick it away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Back to throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A good pickup there, 26 yards. First down now, but the clock continues to move. They'll look to throw. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Elsewhere in the NFL, they're in the fourth down in New Orleans. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Golden Tate closing in on 100 yards receiving. He's at 96 right now. Back to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times. Nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. He'll look to throw. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone to the chalk of the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards. He's back to throw. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Here's Ryan. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And now it's third down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page. Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
And, oh, Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Falcons on third down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. One last shot for Ryan. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard.